What's up guys, it's Kamahley here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to find the top mouse pads used by pros, as well as how you can find a mouse pad for yourself. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub. Also, to support me, use strip order creator code Kamahley in the item shop. Without further ado, let's get in the video. What's up guys? As you know, I've done videos like these in the past where I did it with keyboards, mouse, and headphones. But never would I thought I was going to do it with mouse pads. What's up next? The top 5 pros breathing positions. What made me do this though is how much I seen that pros were using the Zowie GSR SE mousepad. So because I'm not a mousepad enthusiast, honestly I don't know if anyone is, but I did do a lot of research and I'm gonna be trying to explain you guys different mousepads, and then as well as why the GR SE is so used. And then as usual, I will show you guys the top 5 EU players mousepad and the top 5 NA East players mousepad according to power rankings of Fortnite tracker. Then I will show you guys the top 5 most used overall mousepad by streamers and pro players. Alright guys, so it's different type of mousepads, hard pads or soft pads. Hard pads are better for players who are not that good at tracking or players who flake when they track in general. Because it's not a cloth pad, it has no surface friction. So for example, if you have a hard pad and you're better at flick shotting and you do go to track someone and you lose direction of the opponent, it's gonna be easy to flick back onto the opponent because of no friction. And for a soft pad or a slower pad, it's usually better for low to medium sense player. And if you're better at tracking, slow pads are better because they have more stopping power, meaning you can keep your mouse pretty controlled throughout the movement of the opponent. And if you already have good tracking anyways, the force that you need to change the direction to get to the opponent again really won't be that much harder. And that's just in general, but when you talk about Fortnite is a different game with a lot of building, and most pro players don't really use hard pads because soft pads or cloth pads are usually way more comfortable to use. And if you haven't noticed, most pros would have an extended mouse pad or a really big mouse pad that covers their whole entire desk, and then have another mouse pad on top of that one. The thing with hard pads is they're pretty expensive and it is really hard for you to find a really big hard pad. Now, why I think the Zowie GSR SE is so popular for Fortnite is because this mouse pad is basically in the middle. It has a really good glide speed for a cloth pad, but then it also has a really good stopping power. So that means when you're playing, you don't really have to grip your mouse too hard to use it. So you can have really precise aiming while having really fast building. It's not an extended mouse pad, but it's a really good size and it should be fittable to most players. Also, Mongraals did kind of make this mouse pad more popular in Fortnite. They even thanked him by making him a mouse pad of his own. It's funny though, because right now he's not even using that mouse pad. But I'm just trying to help you guys out. You guys do know that most of this is personal preference. I'm just trying to tell you some facts, because it's still possible for you to be the best flick shotter and use a cloth pad, or be the best tracker and use a hard pad. But if you don't care and you're gonna just use what your favorite pro player uses anyways, I'm gonna be telling you guys the top 5 EU players pads and the top 5 NA East players pads. Now, because people always say this, I do not just get these for my opinion. I use the power rankings on Fortnite tracker. These are the power rankings of like all time and all together. I was just gonna use the one of 2020, but then I noticed that in NA East, most of them are controller players and they all use the same mousepad. Aim assist is one of the best mousepads out there, and the only keyboard and mouse player I've seen able to get his hands on this mousepad is K-Quid. I'm joking by the way, please don't 200 pump me in real life. Now coming in at number 5, we have Aqua, and he uses the Have It XXL mousepad. I've never heard about this one, but Aqua uses it, so it must be pretty good. Coming in at number 4 was supposed to be Andylex, but I couldn't find out what mousepad he uses, so I switched him out with Stompy, and he uses the Glorious 3XL mousepad. Coming at number 3, we got FaZe Mongraal. He uses the Extrafy GP2 XXL mousepad. Mongraal used to use the Glorious XXL mousepad with the Zowie GSR SE, but for some reason he just switched to the Extrafy, and I don't know why, but I'm guessing it's probably a good mousepad. Coming at number 2, we got NRG benjyfishy, and he uses the Zowie GSR SE Divina in the pink edition. And then number 1 in EU right now, we have Metro, and he also uses the Zowie GR SE, except he uses it in the deep blue color. Coming in at number 5, we have FaZe Megga, and he uses the HyperX Fury S Pro. Coming in at number 4, we have NRG Zayt, and he uses the Zowie GSR SE Divina in the pink edition. Coming at number 3, we have Saf, and he uses the Logitech G640 mousepad. Coming at number 2, we have Bugha, and he uses a Zowie GR SE Divina in the deep blue color. And coming in number 1 for NAEs, we have FaZe Dubs. He uses the HyperX Fury S Pro. Now, based on the data that I collected, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 most used mousepads by pro players and streamers. And again, this isn't my opinion, it's just what I see most people use. So, coming in at number 5, we have the SteelSeries QCK Plus. Coming in at number 4, we have the HyperX Fury S Pro. Coming in at number 3, we have the Logitech 640. And then coming in at number 2, we have the Zowie GR SE mousepad. And for number 1, we have the Glorius XXL mousepad. This is the mousepad that I have and a lot of pros also have. They usually have their Zowie SR above it. The Glorius XXL is a really large mousepad and it's really good. I just think I prefer the GSR above it because it just feels so much smoother. So all in all guys, if you're trying to find a mousepad, don't forget what I told you about hard versus soft pad. Also what I showed you of streamers and what I showed you overall. Just use it and take it all into consideration. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if that helped or you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub. Also, to support me, use creator code Kamahley at Item Shop. This is Kamahley, and I'm out.